Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're covering the 7 stages of going no contact, a powerful method not just for making an ex miss you, but for reclaiming your own sense of strength and self-worth along the way. Going no contact is a structured process where you stop reaching out entirely, a step that sends a clear signal, you're choosing yourself. Let's go through each stage, from the initial silence to transformation. The first stage is what we'll call the initial silence. At this point, the biggest challenge is staying quiet. Cutting off all communication may feel unnatural at first, especially if you were used to regular contact. There's a powerful weight to that first decision to go silent. It's a shift that's both empowering and unnerving. You might feel anxious, wondering if this silence will even matter. But the point isn't about their reaction just yet. It's about making a statement to yourself that you're no longer relying on their attention. This stage is about sticking to your commitment to silence, regardless of what they're thinking. In the days that follow, you'll hit the reality check stage. The reality is, you're not likely to see any dramatic responses right away. In fact, the silence might feel even harder than expected as you check your phone and find nothing. This lack of immediate reaction can feel like your plan is pointless, and doubts will creep in. But hold steady. Remember that real change doesn't happen overnight. Just because you don't see the effect of your silence doesn't mean it's not sinking in on their end. Give it time. Then comes the moment of doubt. By now, you're starting to feel the weight of no contact, and you may even question if you made the right decision. Was it worth it? Did they already move on? You might feel tempted to break the silence just to see if they still care. But this stage is a test of your resolve. It's about trusting the process and learning to stand on your own. Every time you feel the urge to reach out, remind yourself why you started this, to rediscover your self-worth without relying on someone else to define it. Now we come to the breaking point. This is when you feel the strain of no contact most intensely. The silence is nearly unbearable, and it feels like you're at the edge of your patience. This is the moment when everything seems to be telling you to reach out and end the waiting. But this is also the point where they begin to feel your absence more deeply, whether they're ready to admit it or not. The breaking point is challenging, but staying strong here is what will eventually bring you to the turning point. Your endurance through this phase sets the stage for what comes next. After surviving the breaking point, you arrive at acceptance and reclaiming energy. You've endured the hardest part, and now you're letting go of expectations. You've started to accept that you can't control their actions, so instead, you turn inward and begin focusing on yourself. At this stage, you reclaim the energy that was once dedicated to them and redirect it back to you. Each day, you feel a little stronger, a little more in control. You're no longer waiting for them to validate your worth because you're starting to see it for yourself. This stage marks a key shift from focusing on them to prioritizing your own growth. Then comes becoming your best self. Now that you've taken back your energy, it's time to channel it into personal growth. Whether it's your physical fitness, career, hobbies, or mindset, you're investing in becoming the best version of yourself. The focus is no longer on how they might respond. It's on how you can become someone you're proud of. This is a stage of transformation. Every bit of progress you make, every new strength you build, makes you more resilient and attractive. You're not just moving on, you're leveling up. Finally, there's the unforgettable transformation. At this stage, you've become someone stronger, more self-assured, and deeply grounded in your own worth. You're no longer looking back because you've built a life you're proud of, independent of their recognition. You've grown into someone who doesn't need to chase validation because you found it within. This final stage isn't just about making them miss you. It's about becoming someone unforgettable, not because of their opinion but because of the strength you've gained. Whether they reach out or not no longer matters because you've created a life of value, purpose, and resilience that's all your own. That's the journey through the 7 stages of no contact. Each step isn't just about making them miss you. It's about learning to stand on your own, redirecting your energy, and building a fulfilling life on your terms. Going no contact is hard, but the personal growth it inspires can be transformative. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, be sure to like and subscribe for more content on becoming the strongest version of yourself.